Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. This is something that has been on my mind and my heart for a while, and it's called Blessings Bits. I actually just named that, but I want to do some episodes of what people have been requesting, which is for me to share what the Lord's doing in my life and my walk, and also just encouraging tidbits, and which likely will include struggles and hopefully will include some wins, and hopefully will be encouraging to you as I share. Doug and I on this channel, we have really enjoyed just doing our random, which is pretty much what it is, random and content. It's just what they call vlogging, which is video logging of your life, and that's pretty much what it is. It's just our daily or odd things like having the flu, the wind is blowing, whatever it is that particular day, little projects or whatever it is. And it's been super fun, and we're going to continue to do that. It's twice a week for sure. We're going to work toward having a video of Doug and I, or just Doug, or whatever he's up to, or whatever we're up to as a family, as a couple. But I wanted to also honor the people that have personally, I've talked to in person, people that have messaged me, comments under the YouTube videos, Instagram comments. I have gotten some Facebook messages. It's quite humbling when people tell me to share, that it has encouraged them, helped them through illness, helped them through divorce, helped even young gals that I have met at farm shows. I think of Gracie, especially in this moment. It's humbling, but it also seems like it's a call that I need to do to honor the Lord. So that's what I am going to be doing. So I'll get on here and share what's going on with me. And what's been going on with me is, number one, I dedicated and told all of you that I was going to read the Old Testament in a year, five-day reading plan, which I can stick the link in here in case you didn't get that, and you just pick up wherever you are, and whenever you watch this, you just pick it up in whatever month you're starting. It doesn't matter. Week 1, you just start there. It's a plan for reading through the whole Bible in a year. Last year I read the New Testament. This year I decided to do the Old Testament. The Old Testament is obviously larger, longer, more chapters per day. And what I've noticed, I'm very dedicated to that, and I'm really one of those people that really like to check off boxes. So I'm very good at ticking the box and marking it off and saying I did it. It takes a while, and it takes a lot of my time in the morning, where generally I journal and study and reflect in God's word and in my life, and what I need to work on usually, or I vent, or whatever it is, and then I come around to gratefulness. But I haven't spent a lot of time doing that lately since reading the Old Testament, because my time slot in the morning is used up doing the reading. And I didn't realize this until recently, like this week, I think, where I'm like, I feel so disconnected. It could be because I am also finishing up a book that I will share with you later about vertical marriage, and very convicted reading that. But I was like, I think this is it. I feel far away. And it reminded me of a devotional that I read years back, and I've talked multiple times with many of my girlfriends. It was a devotional. It's actually, I dug it out, and it's 15 Minutes Alone with God by Emily Barnes. I don't know how many years ago she wrote this, but I did look on Amazon, and they do still have this on Amazon. So I will put the link for this for you gals that would like to take a look at it. It made a huge difference in my life reading that at the time I was reading it. And I liked the title, 15 Minutes. Okay, I can do 15 minutes. It was very good for reflecting. And she also encourages journaling. But anyway, one of the devotions in there, the question was, if you feel far from God, guess who moved? Amy? It wasn't God who moved, because as I wrote and I saw in my, I had flipped open to the Bible, I will not forsake you, he said. He's not the one that moved. It was me. It's been me, because I've been so diligent to reading his word, but I haven't been diligent to spending time with him, if you understand what I mean. Let me know if you understand what I mean. It's like I'm doing the discipline of it, but I'm not doing the heart work, I think is what I'm trying to say. Guess who moved? It was me. And I don't like it. I don't like it because I get so stuck in my own head then, and I spend a lot of time ruminating on whatever it is that might be bothering me that day, or annoyances that happen, or for instance, getting back from our vacation to Arizona, and it starts like snowing the day after we're home. And I'm like, I would say that my heart wasn't very nice toward the whole situation. Oh, I think I even texted my girlfriend, I'm in a foul mood. Because I was. Because winters are long. That's the truth. But what I needed to do was to look at what was going on, and I wasn't being very grateful. Being very grateful for my furnace, for it being March, and I know the snow's not going to last long anyway. Whatever, just everything you can think of in a day to be grateful for. But it helped me to refocus. It took me about a week though, and it took the book, which I've got way over there on the table. I'm not going to run and get that, but I will share that with you later on the Dave and Ann Wilson book. Talk about honest people. But anyway, I got to get this ended up for you, because I, number one, have to cook, and number two, I don't want to take up too much time. I want you to want to watch these. So they aren't so long. But anyway, that's my little bit of starting out. I think I'm going to, maybe I already said this, I'm going to number, I think, these episodes, and they're going to be called Blessings Bits. And if you think of a different name I could call it, that would be fine too. But blessings has always been kind of a word since I used to sell a direct sales company called Blessings Unlimited. And I just love that, because blessings are unlimited, because his abundance is amazing. And I'm thrilled that the Lord doesn't give up on me, and he nudges me. Sometimes he uses 2x4s, and I prefer the nudges. So it's best that I just turn it around a lot quicker. So I wish the same for you, that if this is convicts you at all of, if you've moved, if you feel far from him, that you would just talk to him and ask him what it is that you might need to confess, and what it is that you would need to do. So anyway, that's it. I am going to let you guys go, and let me know what you think of this new episode. And I just want to say thank you to the guys and gals that have encouraged me to keep after it. We'll chat soon. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining me. Have a very blessed day.